Walking towards the hall in Riga, the Riga Bible Centre. It's very, very cold. And a lot of our people are in night shelters, so they are just in by 8 o'clock in the evening and out by 8 in the morning. Many of them elderly. Just got to carry themselves around the town. They're given, some of them, only 10 euros a month to live on. Absolutely dependent upon us, really, for basic feeding and warmth. So we open the Bible Centre at 4 o'clock, and there are already crowds outside. This is some minutes before we open, and we open an hour early. Most of these folks are baptized. Waiting for Brother Maxime to come and open. What's so great about this outreach is that material welfare is backing up these preaching of the gospel. People are coming and listening for at least an hour to the Bible explained. People are studying Bible basics and being fed. And over the years, there's developed a real ecclesia here. Several hundred people baptized. And now the daily Bible classes that we're holding here, getting something like anything between 50 and 100 people or more sometimes. And also, of course, for the breaking of bread on Sundays. It's all really thanks to your support. At the moment, inside there's Jim and Ann Barton from Canada, who are over for nearly 2 months, and Brother Maxime from Ukraine. A lot of those clothes they will have picked up from the basket of clothes that we have. A lot of them holding the only possessions that they've got in those bags, because they're not allowed to leave anything in the night shelters. So they've got to walk the streets from 8 in the morning till 8 at night. No paid for health care for many of them. That's where Cindy's done so much good for them. So here's Maxime coming to open up. And here they all are coming into the warm. It's been about -5. There's a strong wind factor. Certainly feels a lot lower than that. So much good has been done here over the years in the transforming of lives, getting people off alcohol, drugs. Although most of these folks are elderly, pensioners, who don't get any pension. I mean, they're of pensionable age, but people who worked in the Soviet years just don't get anything. Those carrier bags are all some of those folks have got in the world. Many of them had a reasonable life in the Soviet times. Worked, had a car, and see what they've come down to. But God brought them down so that he might bring them up to his kingdom. And that's the light of the gospel inside our hall. Some of them just have a Bible inside their bags and a few other little things. Here's Maxime again. Maxime's really such a great preacher, really is. Keeping out the odd drunk, not that we get many of them. Of course, they first shoot to the toilets, and then hot coffee. Don't know how many tens of thousands of cups of coffee were turned out here, but huge number. They get their cups. Not much fun when you're an invalid. They get their cup and then they get it filled with coffee. And then we have the Bible study and then the meal.
Разрешение не спрашивай. Максюш, он разрешение спросить. Можешь меня фотографировать? Ладно, все равно я разрешаю, потому что я вас люблю. Как христианина.
Спасибо. Long-term relationships now, a lot of these folks going back really quite a number of years. Baptized the first people in this country 26 years ago.
Мы влипли в этот переворот и остались без денег и без всего. И так умерла. А там остался дом у нас, 2 этажа было, и земли было 1500 гектаров.
Brother František, he always likes to bring us a little present, bread or something that he's got. It's normally way out of date, but that's all right. Maxime's trying to get out of accepting it. Здравствуйте.
Спасибо.
А чего это вы сегодня так оделись?
Ну, потому что, чтобы на меня обратили внимание. Добро пожаловать.
It's really no fun being cold all day long in the streets. I think we're going to have quite a few tonight. There's already about 50 there, and it's only been open a minute, or a few minutes.
Yeah, we usually do on Thursday. There's a big number. We're making chicken soup with noodles. First
Chicken
time.
soup with noodles. Oh.
We'll see how that goes.
That's right.
So how do you feel about your work here, Anne?
Very rewarding. Tiring, but very rewarding. Especially when we come back this year. We
Yeah.
see people, they seem to remember us, and it's easier to get back into the routine and all. So, very nice. I highly recommend it.
Thanks. What do you say, boss?
I think it's very fulfilling. I feel like you make a difference in people's lives in real ways that are meaningful to them. And back here, we're doing the physical nourishment of these people that need it, and out front, they get the spiritual nourishment that I think they so desperately need. And between the two, God willing, I pray that they'll be in the kingdom with us, and we'll have made a difference. In the meantime, I can honestly say I literally have nothing better to do with my time. So this is it.
Well, yeah, but in fairness, you could be sitting on the beach somewhere and, just putting your feet up.
Well, I think there'll be time for rest in the kingdom. In the meantime, it's a good time to take the blessings God gave me and use them to His glory and help others to do the same.
Amen. Thanks, Jim.
Чашку берите. Чашку берите. Это уже, я думаю, что буквы. Вот там наливать. Да? Да. Валя,